Hey, American contractors, viewers of the American Contractor Show. I'm here with John Dye at Win the Storm, and I have to tell you, anyone that is associated with American Contractor Show, you are a badass.
Big shout out to American Contractor Show. If you don't know, you definitely need to check out the Storm Summit. They're doing it in excellence. Check them out.
Hey, what's up? This is your friend, Francisco Serrano. If you haven't checked it out, American Contractor Show, YouTube channel, Facebook channel, Twitter, Instagram, all the platforms, you need to go them, like them, start learning about your craft.
Hey, I'm Matt Danskin with Restoration Referral System. Check out the American Contractor Show. The truck that they've got is awesome. Everything else that they have going on.
This is Larry Bache with the Northern Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Northern Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the for changing from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I as a contractor appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor that's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
And happy Thursday, everyone. My name is meteorologist Heather Kane. It's time for our daily hail forecast, sponsored by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, and American Contractor. Thank you guys, as always, for sponsoring our videos. So we had our first 3-star hail map of 2022. We're going to recap that just briefly, kind of just to show you the broad area of where that happened. And then there could be a very small chance of severe weather in Florida tomorrow, so we'll talk about exactly when and where that will be occurring. And then you guys know the drill. We'll be taking a look at Denver, the DFW area, and here in Oklahoma City for tomorrow's weather conditions. So we do have a few events coming up. The first one is our 2022 hail forecast. We will be down in Irving, Texas at the SRC Summit. Derek will be presenting the hail forecast on the main stage on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 23rd, from 10:30 to 11:15 a.m. So if you're going to be at this show, make sure you check out the hail forecast again on the main stage on Sunday. And then we also have the IRE coming up. That's going to be from February 1st to the 3rd. We will be at booth 837. So if you're clients of ours, come on by and say hi. If you're not clients of ours, but you want to learn more about Hail Trace and what we do, come to our booth, again, 837. We'd be more than happy to give you some demonstrations on what we do and how we could possibly help you. So yeah, that is in a few weeks. Pretty exciting stuff. And then even, I think more exciting is our Highway to Hail dates for 2022. The first one is going to be right here in Oklahoma City on February 10th. And then we'll be going down to Dallas on the 14th. And then we will have a few others following that here in Denver, Chicago, Nashville, and Orlando. So stay tuned for our Facebook page for updates on these dates and how you can sign up and all that jazz. So let's jump into yesterday's storm reports. You can see some wind reports here in the northern Great Lakes region. These were all sub-severe, so again below severe limits, but we did have some activity down in the south. So let's zoom on in here. We had some hail activity just to the west of Shreveport here in parts of eastern Texas. And then we did have some scattered hail reports as well here in northern Louisiana. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here. We had some severe hail that happened in Longview, eastward to Marshall, and then Wascom, Texas. So yeah, we had some activity yesterday, and it was enough to produce our first 3-star hail map of 2022. So exciting stuff. You know, the year is starting off on I guess a high note, right? So this is our 3-star hail map. It is named Longview, Marshall, Wascom, Texas. The largest hail that occurred was 2.5 inches in diameter, and this entire swath of quarter-size hail or larger affected almost 17,000 homes. So that map is up on our site. If you are a subscriber, you should have access to this. If you are not, the map is available for individual purchase, or you can sign up and become a subscriber to this region. So here is a look at our current conditions across the lower 48. We have a very strong high pressure in control in the middle of the country, giving us plenty of sunshine, which is the good news. The bad news is it's extremely cold. It's cold even here in Oklahoma City, but it's bitterly cold here in the northern part of the U.S. We also have that cold front that produced that severe weather yesterday continuing to move on to the east, bringing some moderate to heavy rain from southern Virginia down into the Carolinas to Georgia to southeastern Alabama and even the panhandle of Florida. On the cold side of this system, we are seeing some snow showers. So this will continue to move on to the east as we get throughout the day. The southern edge of this cold front, though, will take its jolly old time to move through, but that's a story that we'll talk about in just a few seconds. So let's zoom on in here. Again, more snow showers with this cold side of the system. Moving on to the east, it's moving off the coast into the Atlantic, and then some heavier rain here as we get into the southeast. And then we do have a little disturbance that's bringing some winter precipitation to the southern half of Texas. We have some light snow as well as some light freezing rain and sleet. So make sure that you take some caution if you're in the southern part of the state, because I mean, I know you guys are so used to wintry precipitation. And taking a look at our current temperatures, you can see that cold air dominating most of the U.S. It's only -4 in Minneapolis right now. Ooh, that is cold, but getting a little bit warmer as we head to the southeast. It's 23 in Fort Wayne, 14 in Kansas City, a very balmy 32 down in Dallas. That warmer air, though, you can see where that cold front is as you get south of it. It's 42 in Atlanta and 81 in Miami. So overall, we are extremely cold here in the U.S. right now, and our dew points extremely dry. It's only 13 degrees below zero for a dew point here in Minneapolis, a -1 reading here in Chicago. A little bit better though as you go into the very far southeastern part of the U.S. It's 39 for a degree dew point in Atlanta and 67 down in Miami. So here are watches and warnings kind of scattered about across the United States. A few areas of concern though. We have some wind chill advisories here in the northeast as well as in the northern part of the U.S. Some of these, at least for now, will be expiring for today's weather. They may be reissued for tomorrow morning as it's just been so cold. So again, some winter advisors as well as some wind chill advisors out for the northern part of the United States. There is a cold front off the coast of Washington that is moving on and bringing some snow to those higher elevations. So Montana, eastern Washington, parts of Oregon into Idaho. We have some winter storm or winter weather advisories out for you guys, as well as some high wind advisories out as well. And then we do have some activity that is enough to prompt some winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings for southern Texas. And then we do have more activity once again for the Carolinas for some snow as well as some ice that will be moving in tomorrow into Saturday. So again, it's going to be another weekend of some winter activity. Ice warnings out for possibly up to a ½ inch of ice. I know that's probably not the news that you guys want to hear because, again, you guys dealt with this last weekend. So make sure you get your shopping done today because getting into tomorrow into Saturday morning, it's going to be a mess once again. So let's take a look at our future jet stream. What is going on up there? Well, it's cold to the north, as we already saw, as our jet stream is very far to the south. So the only people that are going to be seeing that warm weather right now is basically in Florida. Totally jealous. So as we get into tomorrow, really not a big change. Continuing to be cold in the north, and Florida, once again, it will be seeing that warm weather. And then getting into our weekend, we need to watch the eastern part of the U.S. for that snow and the ice and all that fun stuff. And then, continuing to watch this wonderful system here. We're not going to be seeing anything in terms of severe weather for our weekend. There may be a little bit as we get into tomorrow. I'll get to that in just a second. But as we get into Monday, you can see we do have a little bit of a short wave that will be kicking on in, and we have to watch Monday for the possibility of severe weather once again in the southeast. So that's something that we need to watch as we get into the next few days. In terms of our surface and precipitation, here's our cold front bringing a mess of precipitation from rain to snow, basically from the Virginias down into the Carolinas, down into Georgia and Florida. And again, that system in the northwest, high pressure is in control right now. Getting into Friday, another Clipper system will be bringing more snow to the northern part of the U.S. And here is that big old mess that I was talking about for the Carolinas for our day tomorrow. So again, make sure you get that shopping done, as it's going to be a bit of a mess for Friday into the beginning of our Saturday. But that system will be moving out by Saturday morning, and some more shots of snow for the northern part of the U.S. So for today, if you haven't guessed already, we don't have any severe weather expected for today. But as we get into tomorrow, that trailing cold front could spark a storm or two. Coverage is it's going to be very isolated as of right now, but we could see a storm or two pop up. That is at noon tomorrow. And then as we get to 6 p.m., you can see that we do have a storm or two that may try to fire from Miami to just south of Tampa. You can see this little dude right here. And then as we get into the overnight hours, a few more storms, although those should be below severe limits as that cold front pushes through Florida. Some more rain, just normal rain, will be falling as you wake up on Friday morning. So nothing too crazy, but it's something that we will watch as we get into tomorrow. Up to maybe quarter size hail from Miami westward to Fort Myers, and nothing, again, nothing too crazy, but something. And we will track it here at Hail Trace, as we always do. And isolated severe gusts of up to 60 miles per hour is possible in the same areas from Miami to Fort Myers. So again, stay tuned to Hail Trace for any updated information. You never know, we could have a surprise storm pop up and hit some populated areas. So we're going to take a look very quickly. Minneapolis, you saw some really cold air is going on right now, and it's not really going to be going anywhere anytime soon. No surprise, it is winter. But if you guys are working, I wouldn't really recommend it, as those wind chills are going to continue to be in the single digits, once again below 0 even tomorrow or today into tomorrow, and then jumping up to a very mild 4 as we get into the end of the weekend into Monday. So we are going to close out in looking at tomorrow's hail forecast for a few cities. Denver, a little bit chilly. Temperatures will be getting up to around 40 by tomorrow afternoon at 3. Some snow showers as we get into the evening hours. So maybe not the best day. It could be better. And then as we get into Dallas, tomorrow is going to be dry, plenty of sunshine. But again, those temperatures are only going to get into the lower 40s. So you could get some work done in the later afternoon hours, but still not the best conditions. I know you guys are probably itching to get back out there and get some work done. And then tomorrow here in Oklahoma City, same deal. We should see plenty of sunshine tomorrow, but temperatures do not look that warm. Temperatures will be struggling to get into the upper 30s, so not even 40 degrees tomorrow by 3 p.m. So it'll be nice, it'll be dry, but in terms of temperatures and working outside, probably not the best for you guys. So that is all I have for you today. Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, especially that we do have that chance for hail tomorrow. You don't want to miss anything in case something surprising does occur. And if you have any questions, concerns, or if you just want to say hi, you can give us a call at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com and check out our website at www.hailtrace.com, where we have more information about us and our products. And if you need any help, please feel free to reach out to us. We are here to help you. And I am meteorologist Heather Kay. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday.